The hearing of the Subcommittee on Government Operations, Federal Workforce will come to order, and I would like to welcome everyone to this important hearing today. Without objection, the chair may declare a recess at any time. And I recognize myself for the purpose of making an open statement. First of all, let me thank the witnesses who are here today. I spent time with them yesterday or the day before to speak with them about the importance of not only what we're doing here today, but the overall importance to the nation and national security. Today's hearing is with the Department of Defense's National Background Investigative System, and we are going to not only gain a full update of that, but we're going to receive some information that will allow us to get closer to the actual operations and the need of what is happening. A high-quality security clearance process is vital to the security of the United States of America. And as we've seen over the years, when sensitive information gets into wrong hands, the result is far-reaching, compromising both the safety of the country as well as the lives of the citizens. So today's discussion is a very important one. In 2015, the Office of Personnel Management, OPM, announced that it had suffered a significant cyber attack, one that exposed the personnel information of over 1 million people. In fact, over 21 million people who completed forms for security clearance investigations had submitted fingerprints, had their personal information stolen by hackers. The massive breach led to the security clearance process shifting from where it was at OPM to the Department of Defense where it currently resides. However, we know that what happened there is that DoD was taking on an issue that was flawed and had to start from the beginning. They had to start with reforming the federal personnel vetting system and also the mechanics behind that. Hopefully today's hearing will help us understand not just why, but how we can further our confidence that they are headed the right way. DoD now conducts 95% of all background investigations for over 100 agencies, most of the personnel vetting for the entire federal workforce. In 2016, DoD, through its Defense Counterintelligence and Security Agency, or DCSA, began crafting the idea of a new, innovative personnel vetting information technology system. That system is called National Background Investigative Services System, or NBIS. This product was supposed to be a one-stop shop system covering all phases of personnel vetting: electronic forms, managing investigations, recording decisions, and making sure that became available not only to them, but also the users. However, at this point, after all that planning, the system is only being used for initial application portion of vetting process. In other words, this system is only able to handle the first planned capacity that it was supposed to initiate back in 2016. We're now in 2024. Initially, DoD said the system would be fully operational in 2019. That deadline has long passed. Next, they said the system would be fully up and running at the end of fiscal year 2024. We're about halfway there right now this year. However, recently users were instructed in a large process that was virtually a town hall meeting, were instructed to stop using the system completely for the time being and to revert to the older system, which was supposed to be phased out by fall of this year. Even more troublesome, DoD has not thoroughly planned for the cyber security of both systems, potentially exposing millions to the threat of another attack. Like so many matters this subcommittee addresses, today's discussion is not a partisan one. The gentleman from Maryland and I tend to see virtually the same way national security, the money that is spent by taxpayers that has been appropriated by this Congress, and the need to make sure that he and I continue to work together to see things where it deals with national security similarly. I think my colleagues across the aisle also agree that these issues, ongoing delays with the rollout of an effective and efficient personnel vetting system, are important to every single person, including the security of this great nation. So I think that we'll all agree that today's discussion is not a bureaucratic formality, but a necessity. We must work together, and this is an issue that I discussed with both of our witnesses yesterday. By the way, we took pictures a minute ago. One noted, well, I wonder what the after-meeting picture will look like. So the before meeting picture was most professional. I will tell you, so will the after, because you will be dealt with professionally in this subcommittee, not just by members on my side, but also members on Mr. Mfume's side. So today we're pleased to hear from David Cattler, the Director of the Defense Counterintelligence and Security Agency, and Alyssa Sis, Director of the Defense Capabilities and Management from the GAO, Government Accountability Office. I look forward to working with each one of you today. And our work is not done today, but today is an update, and I want to thank each of you. And I'd like to yield such time as the distinguished gentleman from Maryland would choose. Gentlemen, Mr.